Hi, Puteri.
Hi.
How many poems do you have in that collection?
So I have 4 poems in Malaysian Millennial voices.
Well done.
Thank you.
Can you tell us a little bit about your poetry writing?
Okay, so I began writing at quite a young age. So I started writing nursery rhymes when I was about 6 or 7. And then from there, I just really liked the language of poetry and how descriptive it was and how you can describe things kind of simply, but like at the same time, it's quite elaborate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you're going to read 2 poems to us?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'll be reading 2 poems. One of them will be, it's called Ghazal on Growing. So I actually wrote this in my final year in uni, in Shivani's class actually. So we were learning about poetic forms, and one of them was the Ghazal. And I thought it was quite interesting. So the Ghazal is actually the poetic form where the poem is made up of couplets, and the end of each couplet there is a refrain or a repeating word. Right. So this is called Ghazal on Growing. I counted the stars first before they fell into your lap, in knotted strands, light as thread. What a gentle breeze out. What a time it is for growing. They weren't nearly as quiet as the rain. Hear the pitter-patter, the quick footsteps of a friend unwelcome. Hear the geraniums grow. My father carried a grudge, old and heavy as the earth. Even Atlas grieved for him. Listen, warned the god. The weight of it will only grow. We measure out the rest of our lives with teaspoons. 21,000 and still going. Death sits idly by, hands patient, spite growing. This sapped soil will still be around when you return. Tonight, Taurus scrapes the sky. Open cluster, open wound. Since you last saw me, twice I have grown. Thank you. So the second poem is called A Song for Adonis, and it is actually inspired by the Greek myth of the goddess Aphrodite and the mortal Adonis. So after he died, she grieved for him so much that she cried tears, and her tears turned the grass into anemone. I returned that night with my red-stained hands and a startling hunger for your honey skin. There are 100 men for every handful of my hair, 1,000 rivers bent out of shape in my name, yet no one else dared to look up at this ravine of a sky and root out the careless Venus, take her clean and smooth. No more will I hear your voice between the bedding, no sunlit drawl, no trembling teeth, no gentle human laughter. You in death will not be buried. The gravel couldn't bear the weight of you, and I won't let the eager stars pry your bones from me. Persephone has her secrets. This is mine. I loved you selfish and whole, half-lived and hollow as it seemed. And fuck the arrow. It could have struck the moon square, and she still wouldn't know how to love back the lonely. Our boneyard dance was fleeting, but my grief is forever. So the earth I'll scatter with your blood until it grows violent with anemone, until spring is more than another season of rain, until it becomes both a mourning and a celebration of us.